What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Devin. I have a card show pickup video for today. I haven't done one of these in a while. I think the last one was in March when I went to the Shipshawana card show in Indiana. This time I attended the Lansing card show, which is in Lansing, Michigan in the Lansing Mall. It is put on by Avery's Shoebox, which is a card shop in the Lansing Mall. The owner of the show and the card shop is Dennis Kimball. So shout out to Avery Shoebox and Dennis for putting on the show. So the details of the show, it was on April 22nd, which was a Saturday. I think it was like a 6-hour show, like 10 to 4, something like that, 9 to 4. I think they had like 160 tables last time, so it was definitely pretty full. Sounds like they're going to have a pretty full one for May as well. So I'll be set up at that one. And I went to do a little bit of both, buy and selling. I had a couple showcases of stuff that I was selling, and I also had a little spot on my table that said I was buying, sell me your cards. And this is what I picked up from the show. It was all PSA slabs, which are very easy for me to sell on eBay, so I was kind of happy with that. And it was 16 total items. So I'll kind of go through. I'll try to remember exactly what I paid and what I thought they were worth. I should have a pretty good understanding, but I will have it written down here if you're curious as well. I'm pretty transparent at what I buy at percentage-wise. I tell people ahead of time, so a lot of people are cool with it because I just pay cash, and we go from there. So first one up was a 2018 Optic Luka Doncic Blue Velocity rated rookie, PSA 9. I paid $195 cash. I think it's worth around $255. Next up was a Zion Williamson Hoops Premium Stock base rookie. So there's a couple variations for Hoops Premium Stock. There's this one and then the debut. This is considered the base, so the better of the two. Still, they're down pretty significantly. I paid $10 cash. I think it's worth like $20. Next up was a Patrick Mahomes rookie from 2017 Sage Hit, the Premier Draft PSA 10. I paid $45. I think it's worth around $70. Next up was a 2017 Optic De'Aaron Fox Shock rated rookie, PSA 10. I paid $65. I think it's worth around $95 right now. 2019 Prism LeBron James Green, PSA 10. I paid $25. I think it's worth around $40. Typically, if it's a card that's worth $40, I pay $20. This was part of a big deal. We were like $25 off from just being like an even. I think it was like $600 or something like that. I think the deal was like at $475 or $575, and he just wanted an even like $500 or $600. So we just threw it in just because everything else he gave me a good price at. So that one was a little bit higher than my typical percentage I buy at. Next up was a 2019 Optic Kobe Bryant Winter Stays Lime Green PSA 9. This is going to be serial numbered 78 out of 149. This was kind of a tough one to comp. There wasn't a sale of a lime green. There was a sale of a blue, which was a little higher serial number, I believe. I can't remember for sure, but I had to go off of other sales because this one hadn't sold in a while. So I paid $30. I thought it was worth around $50. 2016 Pokemon XY Evolutions Charizard Holo. Best card from the XY Evolution set. Very tough card to grade. PSA 9 is still a solid grade. PSA 10s are really difficult to get for this set. I paid $70. I think it's worth around $100. There's a little bit of a LeBron streak here. 2020 Optic LeBron James My House Holo. PSA 10 copy here. I paid $50. I think it's worth around $75. 2018 Optic LeBron James Purple. PSA 10. This one, let's see, I paid $85, so it's a little bit more expensive than the My House, but I paid $85. I think it's worth around $120. 2006 Topps LeBron James PSA 10. Great action shot here of him dunking down the lane. I paid $40. I think it's worth around $60. 2018 Threads Luka Doncic PSA 10 rookie. This one I paid $100, and I think it's worth around $140. Now, a lot of this stuff, all this prices that I thought they were worth was from a week ago, so things could go up, things could go down based off of, if people were still playing. Like, I'm sure, like, the Lukas and the Zions probably went down in value. The LeBrons might have gone up since they Just defeated the Grizzlies last night. Same with De'Aaron Fox. He's playing well. Pushed the game to pushed the series to 7 games. So like some of these players might have gone up, some might have gone down. This is just kind of what I estimated when I bought them at the time. 1998 Topps Stadium Club. Kobe Bryant Wingman insert PSA 9. I paid $25. I think it's worth around $45. 2000 SP Authentic Kobe Bryant base PSA 10. I paid $35. I think it's worth around $55. This was the only one. All these were walk-ups to my table that I purchased. This was the only one I purchased while walking around looking at other dealers. I purchased right before the show started, before I set up. This is a 2020 Chronicles Joe Burrow Prism Black Silver Rookie PSA 9. I paid $85. I think it's worth around $125. And this was from the dealer Reckless Cards. They're at a ton of card shows that are local that I've been at, so shout out to Reckless. Thank you for the deal on the Joe Burrow. And then these two were a trade with a gentleman who has opened up a card shop up north. He wanted to trade these. I had a Jordan Love optic, I think it was the Blue Velocity PSA 10 rookie, and SGC 10. So I think I had it at like 90, and then he traded me these two. So basically, I'm into these two for $55 cash now, which I thought was a good trade-off. The Topps Aaron Rodgers, I think it was valued around 90, and I think the 89 score Troy Aikman rookie PSA 8 is valued around 26. So I got about 116 value out of my Jordan Love SGC 10 rookie. So into these, which are valued around 116 for $55 cash. So that was probably the best deal of the day, just as far as value-wise gaining. But those were a trade, basically, so I can tell you when I'm into them for cash, because I know what I was into for the Jordan Love. So $55 cash into those two, basically, and then these were the rest of them. So this stack here, the 14 slabs that I picked up, 13 were from the table, 1 was from walking around. I paid $860 cash total, and then I thought everything was worth around $1,250. So it kind of just depended on, obviously, what stuff sells for. But I can't remember what that percentage is. I'll put it down here. It's somewhere around the 65% range. 65 to 70% range is what I ended up paying for everything. If you're ever interested in selling me things and you want to catch me at a card show that I'm going, I'm pretty transparent with what I pay. It's pretty flat across the board. If it's a $40 card and under, I'm paying 50%. So if it's a $40 card, I'm paying $20. If it's $45, I'm paying $25. If it's a $50 card, I'm paying $30. And it kind of just goes up slightly from there. If it's like 70 and under, I'm paying right around that 60%. If it's 70 to just under 100, it's like 65%. And then like the 100 to like the $200 range is right at like the 70%. So like you saw one of the cards was $100. I paid 70. That was the Charizard Hollow. That's typically the percentage I pay. And then anything that's like 200 and above, so like the Luka Doncic optic rated rookie, the Blue Velocity, was right at that 75% mark. So typically $200 and above, I'll pay right around that 75%. So if you're ever interested in selling me things and you see that I'm going to a card show, those are kind of the transparent numbers that I'm willing to pay on stuff. So if you're ever interested, feel free to come up to my table and offer me cards to purchase from you. But if you enjoyed watching, thank you for watching. Please like the video or comment. What was your favorite pickup? Subscribe if you haven't. All the support really helps. I love making these videos, but I'm definitely trying to reach some goals of 1,000 subscribers and get my videos watched. So any subscribe, like, or comment helps. I greatly appreciate it. But thanks for watching. Everyone have a great day, and don't forget to smile. Later, guys.